Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
Nice.
Bronte, welcome.
Hi, Rick.
How
How's
you
it going? I try not to ask that question. It's really easy to ask, but
Just in general.
well, no, I guess more when I'm doing like client sessions and stuff.
Yeah, right.
I really want to be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Which I don't know. It's probably actually fine, but
What the hell's going on for you?
yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's bit of a road trip.
Yeah. Oh, it was like an hour 20, I think. Yeah.
Cool.
Not too bad. A little drop in at the beach. So yeah.
And then we're going to do this.
Yeah.
And then you're going to come to Men's Circle tonight.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which I'm so excited about.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. It'll be good. Yeah.
So you've listened to the podcast, so you know that we just start with a check-in.
Okay.
What's it like to be Bronte right now, physically, mentally, emotionally?
I've been trying this thing where I slow down. So I try and take a second to actually think about what I'm actually feeling. So in the spirit of that, I guess I feel physically, I can feel like my heart beating a little bit, my throat's a bit dry, probably because I'm nervous. I think those are signs of being nervous, but also excited.
Yep.
I get just nervous because I don't know what's going to happen or what we're going to talk about. But yeah, excited because I don't know, it's fun doing these kind of things. Yeah. And also we don't know what we're going to talk about, which also is exciting. So yeah, what were the other things? Spiritually? No.
I should just do that. Mentally and emotionally. So mentally is like thoughts, beliefs, stories.
Yeah. Yeah, I said to you before, like I was walking along the beach thinking about like rehearsing what I was going to say in the podcast. And then I kept catching myself being like, stop doing that because you actually don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. Just be on this beach in the moment.
How were you in rehearsals?
Oh, pretty good. Yeah. Like the dress rehearsal was like pretty spot on. Yeah. I was perfect. Yeah. I always am. But yeah. And so, just trying to get out of that, and I think it's a control / self-judgment thing of not wanting to get things wrong, which maybe we'll talk about. But yeah, so just trying to get out of that a little bit.
Yeah.
Emotionally, yeah, I feel happy to be here. And yeah, that's it.
Cool.
How are you going?
I've realised that just out of habit, I just slammed a second coffee when you got here. And so I'm feeling the appropriate level of increased heart rate.
Yeah.
From that. Yeah. I feel fucking hot. It's hot today.
It's hot, yeah.
So I just feel that.
Yeah.
And body-wise, pretty good. Took the dog for a walk this morning. Did a little gym session with the boy. And feel healthy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys like pump iron? Like what do you do?
We do a little bit of that, but a little bit of like fitness stuff.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. Nice.
Back in a past life, I used to run a CrossFit gym.
Yeah, that's right.
So
yeah,
there's a little
all the things.
There's a little old version of me that loves that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
nice.
What was it again? Mentally. Probably got some similar vibes to you. Mentally feeling what's going to happen. Yeah. A little bit of uncertainty.
Yeah.
And emotionally feeling bit sad, to be honest.
Yeah. Do you want to share why?
Oh, it's been 8 weeks since Joe's been away. Well, this is the 8th week.
Yeah.
And just over the weekend, I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah.
And there's been some really nice things come out of it. But over the weekend, I'm just like, I just feel I just miss my girl.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of that just kicking around.
Yeah.
Which is, it is what it is.
It's real.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's me.
I did have a question actually.
Really?
And hopefully it's not too like gestalty. But like what my question was, what does uncertainty feel like for you?
It actually feels a little bit exciting.
Yeah.
It's a good question. Thanks. Yeah, it used to feel a bit scary. And I think the last 4 or 5 years I've had so much of it that I get a little bit excited about it. And yeah, there's a lot in there for this for me.
Yeah.
Because it's similar to what you're checking around, like control. It's can I give in a little bit? And I don't think it's giving in. Can I let go a little bit of needing to manage everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can relate.
Yeah, and that's essentially like what the ethos of this podcast is about. Just making sure that whatever emerges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
So what does uncertainty feel like? It feels exciting now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not as scared of it as I used to be. Yeah.
That's cool.
What about you? What does uncertainty feel like for you?
Oh, it still feels scary for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to I think I do so much about it, or I try and do stuff about it. You know, I'll do the rehearsing in my head, or I don't know, my body just reacts to it.
Yep.
So
as in the little sort of risk management, the planning sort of stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
How's that go for you?
Yeah,
Does it help?
It helps so much. No, it doesn't. No. It's so but I'm more aware of it now, so I can just kind of in the moment be like, actually, you don't need to work this hard. You can just be here. You can just take it in.
Yep.
You know. Yeah, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's cool to that little reminder. So we know each other through our study, don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably more so this year, the second year than first year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
What brought you to start at GTB studying Gestalt therapy?
Yeah. So I lived in New York for 8 years in my 20s, most of my 20s. And then I moved back at the start of 2022 for a few reasons. And I knew I wanted to do something different. Before I left, I was actually an electrical apprentice doing my apprenticeship in New York. And I knew
You're doing your electrical apprenticeship in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was so interesting. I enjoyed like the physical side of it, like moving my body and I enjoyed because I was part of a union, and so I really enjoyed like just like, well, it is called a brotherhood, but like I don't know, the siblinghood, I guess, to include all people of that, and met a lot of great people through it, and a lot of other great apprentices, who I'm still friends with to this day. But yeah, I came back and I knew I wanted to do something different. It was funny because in my apprenticeship, I'd work with like journeymen who had done their apprenticeship, and I would often get into like interesting conversations with them, and they would often like open up to me about stuff. And so I was kind of like, oh, this is fun. Like I enjoy like talking to you about your life and like, I don't know, the issues you're having with your partner. And and so I was like, oh, maybe I want to do that actually.
Yeah.
And so I looked into doing psychology at like a big uni, but I would have had to do another bachelor's. I already have a bachelor's. And then I met some friends, and they were in Gestalt and had talked about it changing their lives. And I was like, well, that sounds pretty good.
That's all I needed. Yeah.
And thankfully they accepted me, and yeah, here I am.
2 years later, nearly.
2 years. Yeah, I know. We're nearly halfway.
Nearly halfway.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I think, they're right. It might, has changed my life, and I feel like I've changed a lot in the past 2 years.
Yeah, well, that's the bit I'm interested in.
Yeah.
How is Bronte from 2 years ago different to Bronte today? Or maybe it's the other way around. You know what I mean.
I think it is a lot of just more awareness around myself, and that's still something I'm working on. But I think, just more awareness around my emotions and not pushing stuff down, which I think I often do. And that was something I did as a kid as like a survival mechanism, or a creative adjustment, as they call it in Gestalt. Yeah. And so just learning that I actually don't need to do that, and that it's actually not helpful for me. It was helpful for me before, but it's not anymore. So
it's a big ticket item, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a big one. Yeah. And a lot of it has kind of, come up in the past few months as well. So yeah, just getting like coming over that hump of really saying what I need to say to people, and which is hard. And it's
because it's like it's one thing to have an awareness of like, oh yeah, this is a pattern I have. It's a whole nother other thing to like let's work with this in real time.
Yeah. Let's just do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think there comes a point where you're changing, and then you can't not. I felt that. Yeah. I couldn't. Usually I would just let it go, but I couldn't let it go.
Yeah.
So yeah, which is a sign of me changing, and just being there for myself instead of other people.
I feel like we could just end the podcast. I just love when people come to those conclusions.
Yeah.
That I can be here for myself.
Yeah.
Rather than
it took
putting
time.
others first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took a lot of time.
So when you were putting others first, what did that look like? What sort of impact did that have on your world?
Just basically foregoing my own needs. Not speaking up about what I wanted, which did have repercussions in a few different ways. Like this is probably a small one, but
it's good to start with a small one.
I remember, so I lived in France for a year in 2013, and I was going to a school to learn French as well.
Yeah.
And across the way, when we were getting ready to go to class, there was this person, and I could hear their Australian accent, and I was like, oh, I should like go over to them and like introduce myself, and and I don't know, for some reason, like something stopped me. My like, I don't know, fear of like feeling weird or looking weird for like introducing myself.
Yeah.
And then, so that was at the start of this year. And I was an au pair, which is quite an isolating job. And anyway, so I didn't end up going up to that person. But then I ended up meeting them like 6 months later. And then meeting all their friends, and then like having a great time. But within those first 6 months, where I didn't really know anyone, like my like mental health just like plummeted, and I was just really not in a good place. So that was like a moment where I was like a sliding doors moment, if you will. Like if I had talked to that person, then I probably would have had like a bit of a
different
better year. Yeah, exactly. And there's just a few of those moments that have happened, and
nice.
So what about for you?
That same question.
Yeah, like that idea of change or
I think, the last 2 years have been pretty big. I'll just turn that over so it doesn't flash. Last year felt like personal development on steroids.
oh my god.
You know?
Yeah. Totally.
I just learned a lot about myself, and I think the storytelling exercise that we did was really big for me.
Yeah.
And so that was a pretty healing scenario around sickness and epilepsy and bits that I pushed away and all of that stuff. So I kind of last year was pretty big around letting some of those parts out and being okay to like really accept who I am.
Yeah.
And then this year's kind of been like we're talking about, it's okay to know that bit, but it's another thing to do something with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And this year's felt like the doing something with it.
Okay.
As in like what does this look like in real time? And noticing the dog is just changing his sleeping spot.
Good on you, Rocky. You got to do what you need.
Sorry, dude. I think this year's been, it's the benefit of having therapy. It's part of our course.
Yeah.
Got to be able to work with it in real time and just got to be friends with it rather than have it as a part of me that I really fucking hate. And I think the knock-on effect of that has been some real practical ways to not shit on myself. And the carry-on for that has been some general feelings of enoughness and joy and some peace. And, it's been there hasn't been a lot of peace in the last 5 years with separation and health stuff and floods and all sorts of things that we're rolling through.
Sure.
So to feel that this year has been pretty fucking rad, to be honest.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And like we're actually doing a similar storytelling exercise in our group, in our Melbourne group, in a couple of weeks.
Nice.
So at the end of their 12 months, they're going to do a storytelling.
Amazing.
So,
yeah.
There's just some power in stories.
I know. I loved that weekend, actually.
Yeah.
It was, it was just incredible. You didn't know what people were going to do, and it was like also different and varied and just getting to know people better. And that's why I love your podcast as well, like getting to know even people who I think I know quite well, getting to know them better.
Yeah, fully.
Yeah,
it's interesting. And then you got up and told some stories at residential.
Yeah, I did.
Just impromptu?
Well, it's funny because actually Rosemary said to me, so I did the stories weekend, and I did mine about my transition. And after it, Rosemary was like, "Oh, do you want to do that at residential?" And I was like, "Oh, maybe." Wasn't sure. And then, time just passed and I, didn't get to email her in time. And then I was just like, I could just do like I didn't have my PowerPoint, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And so I just did like an ad lib kind of version of it. And I was like, why not? Because I think, it's a cool story.
It's a fucking cool story.
Yeah, I think it's important for people to hear. And, not every trans person wants to share their story, and, that's perfectly fine and up to them, of course. But I don't know. I think there's like power in sharing like marginalized stories. And
completely.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, my best friend is is trans, and when I told her about that, she was so excited.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
really?
she was stoked.
Oh, so cool. Yeah. And it just felt nice to kind of revisit it because I think in the moment I was just like so obviously in my head about it and like.
Is this when you were doing it in the year or when you did it at residential?
No, sorry, when I was actually thinking about transitioning, like medically, like
Yep.
I was like not. Oh, I don't know what I was.
How long ago was this?
Well, I started taking testosterone in 2020.
Okay. Cool.
But I'd kind of been non-binary since 2016.
Yep.
Yeah. And so initially I was like, oh no, I'll never transition. It's fine. I don't need to do that.
Yep.
And then, time passes and you're like, oh, well, I hate it when people call me a woman. So maybe I do. Yeah. So, yeah. And I have, so basically when I started in New York, I joined this radical marching band. So it's
I love your work.
I know. I feel like every time I share a little bit more about my story, people are like, "Whoa, you've done some crazy stuff."
Cool shit. A marching band in New York.
Yeah, so it was basically like a protest band. So we would go and support protests for marginalized communities that were happening around New York. It was actually just it's really fucking fun. Yeah. So, and through that project, I met trans people and yeah, just got to know. I was like, oh, maybe, yeah, maybe that's me. I don't know. So yeah, it just kind of opened my world a lot more, which was great. Yeah, and I have those people to thank, and yeah, I can't remember where I was going, but
and where does it go from maybe that's me to?
Yeah, well, I'm thankful that I was growing up in a time where there's so much information on the internet, and I started following other trans people or trans men, and yeah, I think, and just reading literature and all that. Videos on YouTube as well. Like a lot of trans guys will talk about their journeys on testosterone and what it's like, and so you can get an idea about it. And yeah, and so I just kept taking all of it in and was eventually like, yeah, this is something I need to do for me. Yeah. And the last, before I started testosterone, the last thing that was really like, oh, can I do this, was I'm a singer. So obviously my voice is going to change, and there's not a lot of studies on your voice changing on testosterone and singing. I found literally one study about it. Yeah, but I found trans men who kept singing through their transition and continue to sing. And so I was like, okay, my voice is going to change, obviously, but I can keep singing. So yeah, that was the last little, oh, do I really want to do this? Because yeah, it was something I really and do really enjoy. But now I'm a bass, so instead of an alto.
That's cool.
So yeah.
Rocky's finding a new spot.
Yeah, you go, Rocky. Oh, he's leaving. No.
It's getting very close to his dinner time, so he'll start to edge closer.
Yeah.
Start headbutting me. Yeah, how did you find? That's such a broad question.
No.
How did you find that transition process? And I guess it's more so, I'm curious around the immediate friends, family, work.
Yeah.
How was that part of it for you?
Yeah. I was living in New York with my mom. So she was the closest one to me. The rest of my family was in Australia. Yeah, like I'm extremely lucky. Like she was, pretty much on board from the start.
So good.
Yeah. Um, and I came out a few times to her, like when I was trying to figure out what was going on. I was like, oh, I think I'm bisexual. No, wait, I'm non-binary. No, wait, I'm trans. And so she's been there for the whole ride and has been amazing. And same with the rest of my family, my two sisters and my dad. And because I was surrounded, you know, by other trans people and like allies, like it felt, I wouldn't say easy. Like there was definitely a tension within myself when I was figuring it out.
Yep.
But just having access to people and information, and people are willing to share their stories. Hey,
you had some good scaffolding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The hardest thing was probably coming out to my workplace, which was interesting.
Over there or here?
Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But basically, I was working with this guy, a few guys actually, at the sanitation garage in New York, in Queens. And
as a Sparky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was just a few of us, and then we'd finished that job and we were moving to another job, which was a bigger project.
Yeah.
And so we'd be working with other guys. And I was going to do it on the last day before we moved. And then I just like couldn't do it in person because it was too scary. And then I texted my foreman and I said, hey, this is just letting you know, on Monday. Basically that I'm like, I am a man. This is how you use he, him pronouns. And I literally put like examples in the text. I was like,
nice.
Those are his pliers, and like really spelled it out. And then he just wrote like a 3-word reply, which was like, got it. I'll see you on Monday. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, awesome. Yeah. And the job we were going to on Monday was like so far away. I didn't have a car because I didn't drive. And so I caught like 2 buses and a train or something to get there. And so I got there a bit late, and he, I guess, had already told everyone about this. And so I literally didn't have to do anything when I came in, which was like amazing. Like awesome. It was like the opposite of what I expected.
Yeah. I thought yourself for impact.
I thought about it so many times, and I had a therapist and we talked through it so many times, and what's the worst case scenario that could happen? What's the best case scenario? Like, just over and over again. Yep. And and then honestly, best case scenario.
So good.
Yeah. And then one of the guys I was working with would sometimes like misgender me, and he was like, sorry, I'm really trying. And I'm like, it's fine. Like, it's all good. Like, they were so sweet. Yeah. Which is just like, it was just beyond my comprehension, actually. Yeah. Because, you think about, tough New Yorkers, like, and I thought about, and there were different teams. You kind of move around as a Sparky. And so there were other times where I was going to come out, and then I was like, oh, I don't think these guys are going to get it.
Yep.
And then this one guy was just like, like he seemed like an ally. So I was like, all right, we'll try it, see what happens. And then, worked out for the best. So yeah.
So overall, just like a smooth transition.
Yeah. There was some,
and I mean more so just with the like, not everything, but just that part of like letting go. Yeah,
totally. Yeah, and then there were definitely some hard conversations I had with my parents and stuff like that. But overall, it was pretty, compared to other people, like people get thrown out of their houses and become homeless stories, and so very lucky.
Because what I feel in that is like, it's like getting to know yourself in a whole different,
oh my gosh,
like you know yourself so well, I know who I am, and it's the expression of that.
Absolutely, it is. But there is also uncertainty, right? You're like, you don't know, what testosterone does. Like, it'll give you a deep voice or sometimes facial hair, but sometimes not. Like everyone's experience is quite different. So yeah, it is a little bit of a chance, but you know, something I knew for me, like something had to change, and it did.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So good.
yeah,
Yeah.
mm.
And it's cool because like my experience of you is just you.
Mm.
You know, it's like this amazing human.
Oh,
You know, so
yeah.
it's
Ditto.
yeah, it's fucking cool. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
So what next? Where do you want to go with this? Like this
I don't know.
as we build into Gestalt and like that part
Oh,
of
with
life.
Gestalt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah.
how have you found working with people this year?
Loved it, actually. I did 3 sessions with someone this semester, and I was like, I just want to keep going. I want to keep like going deeper and deeper, and I want to know more about you. And yeah, so I'm excited. And you know, I guess it won't happen for 2 years, but like excited to have that continuous like relationship with someone one on one.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm also interested in group work. So, because I've been learning how to facilitate men's groups.
Yep.
And yeah, specifically men who use DV. So, yeah, which has been actually great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, it's also hard, and it's, you know, listening to stories, you know, that are difficult, but also I'm pretty amazed at the men who, you know, can be honest with themselves and take accountability. And
yeah, it's huge, isn't it?
yeah
it'll be really cool for you to join us tonight and see what we do.
Yeah. What about you?
I think that experimentation weekend just really unlocked something in me. And I think what it unlocked was I was trying to work out how to do this. I was trying to like get really fucking clear on the unit of work and like tick the boxes.
Yeah.
And for those listening, the unit of work is like an outline of a session, essentially, a therapy session.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I mentioned it on my little solo podcast I did last time, but I went and did supervision last weekend when we were in GTB.
Yeah.
And it was a piece of shit. It was terrible. Like my video was terrible. I just got so in my head, and but it was exactly what I needed to work with Justine and to work out ways to what do I do when that happens next time, and how do I get back into my body and just trust myself to back myself in, and trust that I know what the next step is. And so it's been a bit of a holy shit, I can do this. So the other side of that has been like coming home after that weekend and feeling like I've got a really renewed sense of what I do, especially one-on-one with people.
Yeah, I love that.
Lots of experiments and being okay that someone doesn't want to do something and working with that, and just really feeling like I'm learning the next layer of what this looks like, and not in a box ticking kind of way, but more in a fucking trust yourself kind of way.
Yeah.
So
right on.
Yeah, I think there was a part of me that felt like I needed to diversify next year and like do more groups and run lots of stuff. And while this kind of all caught up, my one-on-one stuff, but I think I'm going to do kind of the opposite and just focus more on being with people one-on-one.
Yeah.
And I'm really work on that next year. So if you're listening, get on board.
Nice. Yeah. And I like that, you know, I think we want to do like the best job, right? Like with the videos and stuff when we film our sessions, and But it's like, what learning comes from that if you're perfect, you know?
Yeah.
So we're here to learn.
So I nailed the brief of like bringing a video that had a lot to work on.
Yeah. But no, that's good. And I think, you know, you did say, you know, if I am in this situation, how do I not get out of it, but how do I move forward? Or
yeah. And it's funny because like I can do this all day, just audio.
Yeah.
Turn a video on, and I'm a nightmare.
That's good to know. It's
Yeah,
good awareness.
Ask Jared. So I think from that, I'm just really looking forward to connecting more on a one-on-one basis with my clients.
Yeah.
And deepening that relationship. And I've really found I've got some clients now I've been working with for 2 years, and the quality of work we can do, and it's interesting. Some people perceive or expect that you only come to therapy or to coaching in this sense when there's a crisis on, like when there's something really wrong. And I actually find that some of the best work we can do is with people who are really resourced and have their feet firmly on the ground. And I just find it's a whole different ballgame to work with, rather than getting someone from crisis back to that middle ground.
Yeah.
So sometimes the longer term scenarios, working with people longer term, can build the connection and the safety and the trust. And then when their life is, and it's so cool to witness it, because people, they get to know themselves better and they get to know what they need and what choices to make that are different from previous choices. And it's just fucking cool to see. But then we can do work from that place. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm just really looking forward to having a therapy practice. And and it's made me get really excited about just working on my craft more.
Yeah, totally. So, and I think it reminded me of when you're talking like also just like the witnessing of people's lives, you know, because, you know, going through all this stuff like for the past 2 years with my own therapy and learning about my own needs and like speaking up for myself, the past few sessions we've had, you know, after all this stuff has happened, have just been like my therapist being like, fuck yeah, dude, like look at you go, like you're like doing it, you know, and like look at how you've changed. And so there's like a witness to these past 2 years. And I think that's like so important, because I think I mean for me, like I will just like forget, you know, I'm like, oh well, I've always been like this, I've always asked for my needs. And it's actually like, no, like you made this happen, you know, and being
and it
proud
used to
of
be
that.
different.
Yeah,
I mentioned it in a little solo, because a little solo podcast was around contentment versus striving. And I think my experience of feeling more content includes those little signposts of like, oh, that's different now, you know?
Yeah.
So, I definitely think there's some, not to do it because of that, but just to do it to be like, you know, things are moving in a direction that feels good.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So and it's funny because there's an old me that just pushes for more.
Oh yeah.
So even some of the noticing for me is noticing when I calm that guy down and just, that's okay. We don't need to push right now.
Yeah. Wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Is that something you would do in your previous life?
Oh yeah. Like, it's funny because I fucking love my old man. He's passed now. But I always consciously said that there's a bunch of things that I don't want to repeat. He was a bit of a workaholic. I felt like I didn't see him enough. So there was a lot of that going on. But he was my old man. He was a great provider and funny as fuck, and I really loved the guy. And when I turned 40, I realized that I unconsciously turned into the parts of him that I didn't want. So I was like trying to be the provider. I was just business at all costs, 14, 15, 16-hour days, 6 days a week. And everything got pushed to the side to make sure that that was the. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I've just turned into my dad.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's like,
what was that moment like?
Damn. No, it was funny because it was like, how the fuck did that happen? Because that feeling of like wanting connection as a kid, well, it felt really real to me, like wanting more of my dad and just his time, nothing crazy. And having my own son and then realizing early enough kind of thing that, and there was other parts of my life and relationship with my son and stuff that are really connected and really different to how dad's done it. But there was just this big part, especially when I had my gym, just like, fuck, I have turned into dad.
Yeah.
And not the best bits.
Yeah.
Like that part around striving versus contentment, like, it's dad's playbook to just keep pushing till you die. Literally, he did.
And I feel like that's not uncommon.
No.
Especially for, I don't know, I guess your dad might have been a bit older than a boomer, but...
Oh, he was probably, it's like
early
76, 77 when he passed, like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, it's cool to signpost some of that stuff and be like, okay, that guy had a really good reason to be really active and push, but he doesn't have to as much anymore.
Yeah.
And the uncertainty of that is also a bit uncomfortable. Because sometimes there's certainty in the doing of like, I'll push and I'll control and I'll make sure things get done. So the uncertainty of like, I wonder what's going to happen.
If you lay back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think kind of my generation, I guess, has a different connection to work and stuff. Like, well, I don't know.
So how old
everyone's different, but I'm 32.
Yep.
But just wanting to get more out of life than working all the time. Like that, working 5 days, coming home, binging Netflix, going to bed. Like, there's more to life than that. And but it's hard in this moment when there's a cost of living crisis and the rent is really high, and it gets harder and harder. So
what does more out of life look like?
I guess for me, like, just spending more time doing the things I love, being around the people I love, doing like, stuff that doesn't make money, right? So like hobbies like music and reading books and singing, exactly. Going on holidays and but that can, it's hard when you're not earning money, I guess, as well. So it's like, how do you get that balance? I don't know.
Well, I thought about it the other day, and I've pretty much always worked for myself.
Oh wow,
because that's what Dad modelled. I've had the odd little job here and there working for someone, but most of my life I've worked for myself. And I'm not sure, because I think that's changed my perspective around like the whole pushing thing, because it's felt like urgent and important to do it, as opposed to going to a job, getting paid, leaving, kind of thing. So maybe there's a little bit in that. Maybe I just need a fucking job.
No, but you love your job.
I do.
Yeah.
And I also love the freedom that it gives me.
Yeah.
So,
Totally.
on a Monday,
Yeah.
done a workout
Yeah.
and done a podcast.
You're living.
Yeah. And I think I'm just too old to work for anyone now because I've done it.
True.
And it's funny.
How long?
Joe's the same. Well, how long since I've worked for someone?
Yeah.
Oh, like maybe 15 years.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of scares me a little bit. Like, if I were to start my own practice and stuff, it feels like a lot. Yeah, like you don't have the person doing the payroll and stuff like that. Like you are the business, I guess. Yeah. So, but I know that's in 2 years, so we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, there's other work out there, isn't there?
Yeah.
So no, it's strange. I have a story that working for other people means that I'm going to lose all my time. And
well, that matches with what I'm saying. Yeah.
And then I'm going to get a dickhead boss that I'm going to have to like shut up around.
Right. You won't be able to be yourself.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I think it also, it depends what sector you're working in and who you have as a boss. I mean, I feel like I could actually do any job as long as I worked with good people. That's all that matters to me, actually. Yeah. So
I definitely miss the collaboration part of like working with other people.
Yeah.
That's what I love about going up to GTB. It's just like it's a crew.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
But then I get sick of people pretty quickly.
After one weekend of GTB, you'll just like leave me alone.
Maybe. So what's exciting for you right now? Like what's lighting you up at the moment?
What's lighting me up? Well, I rearranged my room.
Yes.
While I was supposed to be studying. And I did it in a way where like it was kind of already like this, but my piano is out, like ready to be played. I don't have to like pull it out of a case or anything. My guitar is out, ready to be played. And so like I've just been like playing guitar, and I haven't done that in ages. Playing guitar and singing. Yeah, so doing that. And I've been wanting to do that for ages, and I don't know, life gets in the way or whatever. So
what does music represent to you?
Whoa. Big question. I don't know, it's just always been in my life, and my main instrument is trumpet, and I guess a sense of community when I'm in a band. Yeah, like community is really important for me in many ways.
Yep.
And that's what like being in New York and playing in a few bands gave me. And then I don't know, singing and playing, I just like I get in that flow state, and before I know it, like 2 hours has gone by, and I'm like, whoa. So it just feels like it like fills my soul or something.
Yeah.
It fills my soul. Feels.
So moving the room around and having access, and it's like I give myself permission. Is that?
Yeah. Totally. I think for me, like if it's not out, if it's like under my bed or something, like I'm just not gonna pull it out and play it. So it needs to be accessible. But yeah, what else? Yeah, I mean, learning how to facilitate men's groups has been really awesome.
Yeah.
And just working with a bunch of really great people who have been kind of in the sector for a long time has also been exciting for me. And this is a new kind of career pathway that I'm really excited to get into. So yeah, it's been.
And what is it
good.
about facilitating the men's groups that?
I don't know. I just love it when men can have like real deep conversations.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. It feels not unusual. What's the word? Like,
I think it is unusual.
yeah. No, yeah. It feels unusual actually. To have a space for 2 hours where people, talk about difficult things and wrestle with or grapple with ideas that are different to like their own beliefs.
Yeah. What do you get out of being in that environment, even as the facilitator?
Honestly, what comes to mind is like hope, like hope for the future, and that this will kind of like men doing these programs, like it will hopefully like trickle out
Butterfly
into the
effect,
wider community and create more safety for women and children and people who are affected. And it's the way they do it is it kind of goes quite well with Gestalt therapy. It's not psycho-ed, it's a lot of it's really reflective. So it's really just asking questions. Why do you think that? Interrogating people's beliefs. Which is really interesting.
It's so interesting. Like, it's funny because I've had the men's circle now this is the 3rd year. And I sat in circle in another group for 2 years before that. And very rarely will I not look forward to going, no matter what mood or energy that I'm in. Because I can't remember a time when I've walked out of that group feeling worse.
Yeah.
And it may not be anything that I've said. It might just be being in the environment and hearing something from someone else.
Yeah, absolutely. The power of group is insane. Yeah. And that's what the guys say too in the groups that I facilitate. And the fact that like it is a no judgment zone, right? Like, and I think probably in a lot of other areas in their lives they don't get that. So a place where they can just like really be real about themselves is massive. Yeah,
we have a no fracking policy in our circle.
What does that mean?
No fixing, no rescuing, no advice giving, and no caretaking.
Wow.
Unless it's asked for.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's I'm just here.
Yeah.
We're here. Exactly. We're curious. We're open. We're present. And it's unfamiliar for most people to be in that environment.
Absolutely. I think especially men.
Yeah.
Who often, might be, like masking, like showing not their full selves in their lives. Yeah.
And that's what you were talking about when we first started about like being able to give voice to parts of me that I haven't in the past.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's evidence that there's spaces to do that.
Yeah.
We had a new guy come to circle this term. I think it'll be week 3 this week. So he had his first week the other night. And proper tradie. A bit of stuff going on. Small family. Great guy. And he was like, fuck me. I didn't know men talk like this. I didn't know this fucking existed.
Yeah.
And it's literally just a bunch of guys having a conversation.
Yeah.
But it's like what you've just mentioned, like it's just that honesty and the non-judgment of like, can I speak what's really true without consequences?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
And that's kind of why we brought the no fracking in, because it was like people would share and like, oh, have you thought about doing this?
Yeah.
What I did was this. And
the immediate fixing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we did some work last week. The theme was the other side of fracking. And it was about like holding space and sharing resonance and like, what do we do if we're not fracking?
Yes, right. What do we do instead of fracking?
So like, if the part of me is urging to fix right now, what do I do instead?
Oh, wow. How was that?
It was cool.
Yeah.
Because it's still pretty strong in most of us, of like, especially when our partner or family is like suffering.
Absolutely.
What can I do to help? Have you tried this? Like,
yep. That's right.
Here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, to actually go through and be like, here are 5 different things that we can do that we all have skills on in this room instead of fracking someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's a big one. And like, I think we learned that pretty early on, like in terms of resonance.
Yeah.
In Gestalt. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why it's like, I feel like it's a pretty Gestalt informed men circle.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is only natural.
Yeah.
And they've given me the green light to just come home after the weekends and
share,
experiment shit.
Cool. So that's sick. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel that excitement of being in group with men as well. And that can sound a bit weird if I say it out loud. I feel an excitement about being in a group of men. But yeah, just to see them be able to voice parts that don't get voiced.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's like safety in that, right? Like you have, you know, I guess you would have like your community guidelines or standards
we have a
for that
code.
group. Yeah.
We're going to actually do the code tonight, so we'll just touch on it just because we've got a new guy and
cool.
And you're here.
Yeah. Nice. So, yeah, totally.
But it's.
What about you? What is exciting you?
I'm actually really excited to come to the conclusion that I don't need to build anything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that feel like?
A bit of a relief. Yeah. And I just want my work to do the talking rather than me.
Yeah. done enough talking.
Come and do this thing.
Yeah.
You know, like I just.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited about, because often if I get asked that question, it's like, oh, I've got this new thing coming and we're going to do this next year, and I'm just going to do what I'm doing better.
Great.
And sometimes it won't be better, but that's okay. It's just not going to be a lot of, So working on depth rather than width is probably the way to put it.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Great. Going to play around with this potty a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an edge for me to do the solo ones.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited to listen. Yeah.
I'm going to do a little bit more of that. So I'm kind of a bit fucking nervous, but a little bit more excited.
Yeah.
To do those.
Excuse me. What else do you want to talk about on those solo ones?
Well,
if you want to share.
Yeah. No, it's last term in Men's Circle, we started just adding a theme each week.
Yeah.
And I really just set up the theme on the Monday morning, whatever feels alive to me. And cool. And then we put some activities around it. We have some questions that we reflect on. So and then we obviously do the circle. So I've got 10 themes from last term that we've done basically. And I got to see which ones really had impact. So I'm just going to bring the ones that I remember being like, oh, that was fucking good.
Yeah. Okay.
And just, pose the theme and share some stories and ask some questions and
some questions to yourself.
Yeah, like have it as a bit of a self-reflection thing.
Yeah, cool. Nice. Yeah.
I think there's a fuckload of podcasts out there.
Yeah.
Like it's a
Yeah. It is a saturated market.
yeah. So I don't need a million listeners, but I just want to. If I'm going to put something out, I want it to have some value.
Yeah.
I want the people who listen to get something from it.
Totally. Yeah.
And I've always gone like, I don't know what that is, so I'm just going to do my thing and see what happens. So that's still true.
Yeah.
But these feel like a little bit of they're a bit road tested. Like I know these themes have some resonance.
Yeah. Got some juice to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel comfortable talking about them because I've done 3 hours on it already.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I can just talk a bit of shit. It's fucking weird sitting in this room though.
By yourself.
With one mic going, hey,
hello.
Rick, welcome to the
podcast. No, that's cool though. I was just thinking about, like how there's like podcast bros and stuff. Like there's so many of them and they're talking about, I don't know, bullshit or whatever. And just how I feel like, you doing the solo ones and doing, this podcast with other people is like a bit of an antidote to that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like the Andrew Tates of the world or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Thanks.
Yeah.
It feels a bit like that. It feels like the conversations I want to have.
Yeah.
And
right.
It'll attract the people that also want to have those conversations. So
100%. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
And the people that want to listen to Andrew Tate can
do that.
Can do that. Grow up.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Sweet.
Well, it feels like a pretty nice place to land.
Yeah. Thanks.
How was that?
Yeah, I think it was good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, thank you for inviting me on.
My pleasure.
Cool.
You'll be in the GTB top 5. Yes. We'll have to have a competition if who gets the more views between you and Kelly and John.
Yeah. Exactly.
The race is on.
Yeah, that's right.
And then we've got a residential in a few weeks' time, don't we?
We
About
do.
A month.
Yeah. 7
days of just stolting.
Fun. Yeah, no.
Actually, it'll be fun.
I loved it last year, actually.
It's rad.
I was a bit of a wreck, but I loved it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things happened. Also, I just like didn't sleep well. And when I don't sleep well, I'm just a bit like blurry-eyed. But I still, I really loved it. And I, just loved interacting with all the people who
Therapy camp.
Yeah, involved. Yeah.
It was way funner than I thought it would be.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
And it was mostly like the little bit of dancing we did, the music, the the non-talent night, like that stuff was fun.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. What are you looking forward to this year?
I'm looking forward to not being in third year yet.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Because I think in third year we've got to do
intense.
a fair bit of assessment stuff at Resi.
Yeah.
So even my therapist, I think we have the same therapist.
Yeah.
Don't think he listens to my podcast, so I won't give him a shout out. He's got pretty strong ethical boundaries.
Fair.
He's like, go and enjoy it. Second year is rad.
Exactly.
Third year's a bummer.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll just have a good time. Great.
Go and enjoy.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.